Yo, what's good everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video of historical Minecraft. And I've just come up with an idea for what I should do to build on this world, which is to just add a little bridge. I'm thinking it is really hard to get around because of this massive fortress that I've built, so why not help some of the locals out and put in a bridge? So that is exactly what I'm doing today. I do have a few problems with trying to build over and how I'd get around doing that, but I guess in due time I'll find a way around that. As you can see here, I'm building the support for the bridge, which I'm also going to form the wall, quite interestingly, and I do believe it should look something like this. Oh. As a fun fact, whilst nowadays, when just straight walking, you can only jump over 2 blocks. In this older version, you can tell by it feels slightly moon-like gravity. If I can do it correctly, that is, you can actually jump over 3 blocks. Assuming you actually press space in due time, which I don't. There we go. See that? So I believe that looks roughly good for a bridge. Though I will say I might remove the top layer here just to make the scenery a little bit more interesting. So one, got to be very careful. Yep. Because there is no crouching in this mode. And just 1 block over before it starts going down. I mean, I could always head up the staircase I've made for myself. And there. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, jump up. There. Like that. Like that. There we go. All we need to just polish off some of the walls here. And there we go. Very own rudimentary bridge that plunges the entire pathway into darkness. Now, I might decide to build another bridge on the other side, but considering the dimensions, I probably won't. This is the bridge. So you see here, you got walls to protect you whilst going up. When you get to the top, you can't really see much on this side, and also that should really be gone, and that should really be gone. But nonetheless, on this side you have a far better view, especially if you jump up onto the wall, where you can see the crossroads that I've just built. Now, there is another thing that I might want to do, which is to build a pathway and add a few small houses to the mix, which I'll probably do. And just like that, I'm gonna add some walls. And there we go. I've made a little road to build stuff on. And how many houses I should do, I'll probably decide at a later date. But this, all this you see here, is my place. All the others are going to be little ones for the regular people, the normal people. But I do think I'll be building the foundation of the house anytime soon. And I look something like this for the path. And then this. The base. But as a matter of fact, I'm probably going to move this all over by one block, just to make it more realistic. Ever so slightly, even though this game is anything but realistic, but still. Just makes it almost weird. I mean, I will say that by doing this, instead of having a wall jutting out and just having lots of negative space, would the window normally be putting a door through that? I say door, there are no doors in this version, but still, putting a door through that will definitely help, making this look more aesthetically pleasing. I do say, without flying it is a pain, and worse still without crouching. But there is a little shack for someone to live in. And not the worst thing in the world, but certainly could be improved with later updates, I shall say. And let's put another house right next to it. I mean, I probably didn't do it in the last episode, but the first episode was a live premiere, so I'd like to shout out Cold Palmer and, well, not the real one, Cold Palmer Brewer with 4 R's, and Spicy King for being in that live stream with me. We had a little bit of fun. The chat replay seems to be bugged, but I'm not really sure how to fix that, or if I'd want to, but anyway, we had a good time. I noticed that I probably need to look at the way how I do my premieres and change that, but other than that, it was really fun. We all had a good time, had a laugh, and yeah, just thought I'd like to shout them out. And I might want to discuss plans for future videos. So when this is going up, I believe, I do think that'll be the last episode before I put together a special one, or a second to last episode. So I'm thinking for Friday the 6th of July, not July, well past that, but Friday the 6th of September, I'm probably going to go for what would be a special episode relating to Trainspotting, since I will have gone on a trip to Bognor, which would be nice, and looking forward to it. And whilst I'm there, I might be able to do a little bit of Trainspotting and just post that. Might even be a live premiere too, but I can't confirm at this point. Probably will be special video. And I've just noticed that I've built 3 instead of 2, which is nice. I've only got 7 more to go. But yeah, I think I'll do that, and then for the Tuesday after might be another regular video, maybe one of these types. But I'm thinking after this episode or the one after this, I might move on to the next version simply because I'm starting to run out of ideas of what to build in this old version, and I will have to clear the level.dat file in relation to this, just so I don't have a stone super flat world in that version, because I am looking forward to a bit of natural terrain generation and also some quirky blocks such as the first ever planks, which has a similar texture to birch. Get stone, get specially designated grass blocks and dirt blocks, and also the ability to spawn the Steve mobs things, which are weird but still nice to play around with, which I've noticed that there are none left in the world, so I might reload soon. But anyway, cutting to the point, and I'm trying to think of what date it is. I believe Friday the 13th will be the date where I might release a special premiere in relation to Hypixel, because it'll be the day, well, the first Friday after the issue is resolved, which would be nice to like reboot the series, have a bit of fun, a few more people, and also practice for doing premieres in the future. That'd be nice, and quite looking forward to that. Actually, I can grind really hard, but because I do have lots of commitments, and I might have even more than I think, I do think I'm gonna might not be able to do videos all the time. So what I'm gonna try and do is pre-record videos as early as I possibly can, and then just schedule them so they all come out in due time, and I have loads and loads of time to play about with the different types of videos. And if I have to take a break, either that or I just literally don't have any time, I'm still set. You still get your full weekly upload. I am aware that there may be some other channels which are a lot larger than mine that are doing more content, but I do think personally I should a lower frequency would be nice. I didn't want to make them too frequent where they're just a day-to-day thing, but more of a novelty. And I'm going to be honest, that is part of the reason why 3/4 of my videos are scheduled to be set in the evening, particularly Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. So it's particularly after school or after work. I think Tuesday is after both, where you get a midweek video to like push you on through the week before the weekend begins, and then Thursday is like the night before, you're all hyped up, release a short little snippet of what's going to happen, and then on Friday I think I've got like a 5 o'clock one specifically for after school, but like it is 5 o'clock, so it's soon after work, I guess. So just comes out, everyone's hyped up for the weekend, and then if I've got like a special video, that's much later, 8 o'clock after dinner, hopefully, and like everyone's gonna like grab their popcorn, say, and just come round for the big video, and it'll be fun. So that's like for special videos and frequent videos. But yeah, I'll say now rather than later that there is a possibility of irregular uploads, which might be just because I've got a bit of extra content that I want to push to you guys sooner, so I don't have to wait for a break in the schedule. And if you guys really like it, I could swap out some videos, because before videos are scheduled or set to public at least, I can play about with the dates, I can push back other videos, and in an ultra rare case where I've got plenty of spare time, I might even push forward videos, but that's entirely just at my will, if I'm being honest. I just realised, especially they're not there, otherwise it's just not going to be built out quite well. So we've got 7 houses, and I've got 3 more to go. So I might try and do these last three a little bit different, but we'll see about that. Hop over here, like that, and just build the base like that. Just a small little like settlement. Like I think I might do like a small workshop here, like a trading stand or something. Oh, and if you haven't already noticed and you haven't watched previous videos, you might find it a bit weird I can do this, placing blocks inside of myself, but I guess that is the course of pre-classic Minecraft versions, which are quite quirky to say the least. I hope you kind of enjoy this. If you haven't watched my videos, you know, or you have watched my videos, you know that I like a break from reality and having to deal with like hundreds of thousands of different blocks and items and trying to coordinate which ones are best to use and gradienting and texturing and all that. I've had my discussions and it seems like, let's just say, people have had a bit too much fun with the block varieties in recent updates. So I'm kind of glad we're getting back to basics, and whilst there are 2 blocks, you can only build 1 block on a particular level. So, quite like that. Quite like the simplicity it brings. Just harkens back to the good old days. But yeah, I do say I'll get my regular content back to normal on, I think, like, no later than the 17th of September, due to the 17th of September of this year, 2024, but I mean, I might do my 2 weekly video uploads of long form content now, but I guess short form content's better with like Hypixel. There's not really anything you can short form content off of this, let's be honest. If you do have ideas, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to hear them, but in general, I don't think you can really short form content with this. Yeah. And I'll just think of how the trading outpost will look like. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Build like a hub like this. So like you can trade all your goods. You've got like merchants, everything like that. You've got like enough wool, which I might even embed into the ground, but I'm not sure. And I do think that, I'll quickly show you around before I wrap this video up, simply because I say that now, I'm gonna embed this into the ground because I think that'd be more appropriate. There we go, we've got our heading outpost, and now I have the temptation to just add a bunch of pillars. There are no fences in this version, so this will have to do. Like that. Well, I've noticed that's 4 blocks now, so I have to get rid of some of that. 1, 2, 3. So from the ground, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put that back where it was, simply so that we've got a 5-block roof for the locals to enjoy whilst they're trading their goods. And I might add a bit of texture to this as well, or not necessarily texture as it is depth. And just casually overlap into the house next to it. Then build out as much as I possibly can. Shelter the trading area, but plunge it into as much darkness as I can get away with. And there we go. We have got the trading centre here, which is very bland because that's the only stuff I can do in this version. But we have got these little shacks that go in. This 3x3, but I've got 10 of them and a little trading centre as well. Not to mention my base as well, which is all combined with the new bridge built in this episode. So I think that might be a good place to wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Bye for now.